I did a thing today. I did a thing today. I went and had permanent, semi-permanent ombre powder eyebrows done today. And I am just so happy that I finally, after 2 years of saying I wanted to do it, that I was gonna do it, I finally did it. So I booked my appointment last month. Actually, my appointment was today, but I booked it last month. I'm here in Houston, Texas, so there was a person who I have been following on social media who did the procedure, and I paid the deposit last month, and my appointment was at 9 a.m. today, and it started on time. He'd already had a picture of my natural brows, and he began mapping my face structure and taking measurements and all those things, and he began filling in my eyebrows to the desired shape that I approved, which is what you see here. And the process took about almost 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. It did not really hurt, but it did sting. I've been back from my appointment for about 4 hours now, and it doesn't sting anymore or anything. He did numb my eyebrows some, and that helped. But it did start stinging more and more as he went along. But it wasn't really bad. It was bearable. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't saying I need to stop or take a break or anything, along those lines. And this is the final result, which I am very pleased with, because this is gonna save so much time when I need to get ready. I don't need to fill in my eyebrows or even draw my eyebrows on and try to shade, blend, try to get them perfect, because I never could get them both symmetrical when I was doing my makeup, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm so thrilled about that. He gave me aftercare instructions, which was a swab, or kind of like a gauze pad, where I needed to blot my eyebrows just until there wasn't any more fluid, which I never did really have any fluid after the procedure was done. And I was only supposed to do that for maybe the first few hours. And I also have some Aquaphor ointment that he gave me with some Q-tips that I need to apply, I guess, twice a day. So no makeup I think I can wear makeup this weekend. Today is Wednesday, May 4th. And I have plans this weekend, so I will probably be wearing some light foundation. But the aftercare instructions that he did send me, he said I could start applying makeup this weekend if I wanted to. But the aftercare instructions, I think it says something about waiting about 7 days. So again, when I do apply any makeup, it's just gonna be light foundation. Everything went pretty smoothly, but I am just so happy that I finally went and had the procedure done, because it was just a pain in the butt, wishing that I could make my eyebrows look like some people who are good at doing makeup and that type of thing. It's not my thing, not my jam. And he said that if I felt like I needed a touch up, I would need to come back within 6 to 8 weeks. And that touch up would be just for if I wanted more definition, or if I wanted it to be, filled in some more or anything like that. I don't necessarily think I will need to do that, but he said this should last me for about a year or two. I guess it all depends on the person. Can't do any exercising, anything where I'm gonna be sweating. Can't touch and I can't do that for about 5 days or so. I can't touch my eyebrows or anything like that. They are gonna probably go through a phase of maybe peeling it a little bit, because it's a tattoo basically, and you know how tattoos kind of scab or peel. So I do need to keep it moisturized, and I'll start doing that tomorrow. So what else can I do? Can't exercise for the first 5 days. Can't touch, and just have to be very careful with how I wash my face. I can't take when I bathe. If I take a shower, I can't take a shower for a long period of time because of the condensation. Could mess up my results. So yeah, but in the end, it's all totally worth it. Having something done that you've been considering for a while, and once you outweigh what everything involves, and whether or not you should or shouldn't do it, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy in the end. I wish I had done this sooner. I wish I had known about him sooner. If anybody is in the Houston area and would like to know his name, I'll just, type that in, and I'll put the information in the comments if anybody does see this. And I'll give an update in about a week or two to show how everything is coming along and healing. If there was anything else I would do to my face, it would be to somehow figure out how to get rid of these dark circles. So if anybody knows, I do drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water every single day. My sleep is it could be better, but I do get my rest. I just don't know if there's some type of procedure you could do for that maybe I could check into down the line. Because the older that I get, it's like the darker my eyes, all of that, the darker it gets. And I do have a face regimen and some products that I use, especially when I do wear makeup and I take the makeup off and clean my face. So I do have a regimen of, cleaning my skin and moisturizing my face and things like that. I just don't know what to do about that. But Ombré Powered eyebrows, semi-permanent procedure, cost me, I think, less than $300, somewhere around there. But I had already paid half for at the initial deposit. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Totally worth it. Not in any pain at all right now. So I just wanted to come on and show you guys that I did a thing today. And I'm loving it. Loving it.